Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we continued on Submarine quests. We also got the power bracelets, let's not forget that. And in this episode, we're going to finish Submarine quest and hopefully get into a dungeon. we might not get into the dungeon, but we'll at least be put on the path to open the next dungeon. Let's say that much. I'm still on Bomb Island. I actually forgot to do something. I forgot several things. I forgot to do the trading quest, and I also forgot to get the fish man for Bird's Peak Rock. So we're going to have a little bit of a detour at first. Oh, don't talk to him. Huh? Why, that's a pinwheel, isn't it? In that case, would you be interested in trading that for this sickle moon flag? Sure. Satisfactory. Then my fee will be, 40 rupees maybe? It's a deal. Thanks. That settles things. You got the sickle moon flag. This flag of a bright red crescent moon is quite fancy. If you find a place to put it, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set the flag to Y, Z, or X. Oh, you can't blow past this text. That's very interesting. Yeah, I guess you can for most of it. Now, if we trade it back to him, that's a sickle moon flag, isn't it? In that case, would you be interested in trading that for this fountain idol? I would. My fee will be, yours has a little blemish there, so I'll need 65 rupees in return. That was yours originally. Oh well, we got our fountain idol, and now we're going to have to go to a different island to continue the trading quest. You can never get more than 2 trades on one island. In fact, there's actually going to be a split in the trading quest now. So if you go down one path, you'll still get the big prize at the end, but you won't unlock all of the items. Just wanted to show that you can do that with rocks now. But if you go down the other path, you'll unlock extra items that you can buy at the shop, but you won't actually make any progress towards your reward. I, of course, would like to show all of it. I don't remember exactly what does what, so I may get myself onto one path or another, just, we're going east. Just sort of based on what I feel like doing at the time, whether we visit Mother or Child Islands or, Great Fish Isle first, or I may already be on a path. But either way, just know that it is not a linear path to trade all of the items. You do diverge at some point, and you are going to have to do, like, re-trade items and go to the shop on Windfall and buy an item to trade to people. I'll look that up. I'm not going to make you watch me trial and error that. Don't worry. I bought more bait, by the way. I emptied out my Picto box. And we're just going to go here so we can talk to the fishman. Where are you, fishman? I think the reason I'm forgetting this is because most of the time when I play this game, I get the fishman first. I've never done it quite so systematically where I don't even reveal the square until I've done the island. So I just sort of do the island and then imagine that I've gotten it already. There you are. These fish must be hungry. Alright, let's get the entry for Bird's Peak Rock. Tell me, small fry, have you ever heard of the Golden Triumph Forks? They're there on that island, or at least a chart leading to them is there. Where's it hidden, you ask? Well, for the answer to that, you'll have to ask a gull. Alright, now I'm going to meet you at the bottom corner of the map. We're here at the very bottom right corner of the map. This is another one of those star islands. And there's actually quite a bit to do here. There is a platform, there's the submarine, of course, and there is going to be another raft sitting in the middle of nowhere, maybe by the submarine, that's going to have a treasure chest on it. So why don't we just go in sequence? Let's start with the platform. And you know what? Let's bring out the Picto box. I'm going to try to get some enemy pictures while I'm here. I believe I remember what this platform is all about. Although I could definitely be misremembering. Let's get up there and check it out. bit to do in this sector, considering that the Star Islands don't really do anything. I guess they figured they had to make it more exciting somehow. We've got another very long platform here. And is this going to be what I'm thinking? Maybe. Come on, go over the edge. No, I guess not. Never mind, I thought there would be wizards here. Well, I guess this is just a blow up the cannons platform. Between the submarine and the other platform that's out here, there's going to be so much stuff in this sector. I'm not really expecting anything great here. But you never know. Yeah, that's probably just another piece of monster loot. Yeah, golden feather. Oh well. I guess the game is trying to keep you on track for getting those. Maybe people don't like to steal them from the monsters. Or maybe people don't like to fight the monsters. Not that we needed a whole fairy for that little quarter of a heart, but there we go. We got a fairy. Alright, now we have to find the submarine. And we have to find the platforms. And the treasure, because there's treasure here. And the fishman. Let's get this and this. We're not going full speed, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab the treasure. Just like going there, I might lose track of it, but we'll see. I'm not hearing any sparklies. Nah. Maybe if you go forward a little more? Still not hearing any sparklies. Oh, well, let's just see. Oh, that's a Triforce chart that isn't open. Where is this island? Oh, we haven't actually looked at the Incredible chart. Yeah, this shows you where all the Triforce charts are. Alright, let's try this again. Let's find the island that we're on right now. It's not any of these. There. Oh, we're right on it. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got it. And we've got some followers for this cutscene. A piece of heart. Not bad for a little island with no purpose. Oh, and we immediately get hit. Alright, where is the fishman? And where is that submarine? I see the submarine. Oh, there he is. He was just hidden behind one of the rocks. Do we have a little follower for this cutscene as well? No, it doesn't look like it. This should be the 5-star islands, I think? Yeah, 5-star isles. Have you seen it, Small Fry? The ghost ship? 'Cause it's real. It's even been seen here in these very waters. On nights when the crescent moon faces down, that's when horror rises. And that's all the info. I do wonder if we're ever going to run into that thing. We're going to have to hunt it down eventually. But I wonder if we'll see it before we can actually do anything with it. Alright. There are platforms here. I don't know if they're the platforms that we're looking for. This is the submarine. But there is a platform here as well, or a raft, that has a treasure chest on it. Chances are good that it's one of these. Let us take a nice close look. Not that one. Not that one. I think I see it right there. Yeah, there it is. Only 2 times in the game where that happens. I don't really know why they did that, but they did. Red rupee. Better than the Boko Baba seed we got at the boating course. Let us go into our first submarine for the episode. The wind is not exactly doing us any favors here, but it's so close it's really not worth changing it for. I wonder which one we'll get inside here. I think I'm going to pull the camera out. Oh, it's just bokoblins. That's no fun. Oh, bokoblins and keys. That's even worse. Both enemies that we've already taken pictures of. Oh well. I'm gonna have to start getting serious about these enemy pictures soon. In the next dungeon, I definitely plan to take a couple. In fact, I plan to fill up my picto box in that dungeon. Get out of here. Not even important enough to affect whether or not the ladder drops. Well, we've earned our treasure chest. It looks like an important item chest, but those have had treasure maps in them before. Yeah, we got a heart piece. So this one was very much worth going into. I don't keep track of like what treasure is and what chart you got it from, so for all I know, maybe these submarine treasure charts have led us to heart pieces. Okay. But I wouldn't know unless I like looked it up, and I honestly don't care enough. Alright, I think it's time to meet you at the next submarine. We're here at Six Eye Reef, which you can vaguely see over there, to take out the next submarine on our list. We're almost done. This is the second to last one. Anybody to take a picture of in here? Darn it. I was kind of hoping that that guy wouldn't see me so I could take a good picture of him. I know the deal in this place. Alright, turn around. Turn around. It's probably not going to work. He's not facing me. That should probably do it. You're going to fight waves of moblins in this one. So starting with one, and then they're going to come out, I think, one at a time, and then eventually they might come out two at a time. If that moblin picture doesn't work, there will be plenty more chances to get moblins. They're not exactly hard to come by. Worst case scenario, I can always just come right back here and get a picture here again. But I'll probably go to the Forsaken Fortress for that. Out comes another one. Don't know why they think that this will be any different than the first two times. Well, that was all there was to it. Ooh, I'm starting to get real hungry. I think it's going to be lunchtime after this. Like a bit of an early lunch. My eating is a little bit strange. I never eat breakfast. I just cannot eat when I wake up first thing in the morning. My stomach is not open for business yet. So I can't remember if I've said this before. When I go to work and I have to have something or I'll pass out by second period, I have a protein shake because I can't eat solid food in the morning. And on the weekends, I usually just skip breakfast altogether and have an early lunch. Another piece of heart. These submarines have been proven quite useful lately. And with that, I will meet you at the next one. We're coming up on the next island. We can even see the submarine right here. We are down here where our next marker is, just to the east of Outset Island. And just like before, there's going to be some stuff for us to do in there. But let's get our last submarine first. It's going to feel so nice to be able to get these checked off the list and never have to worry about them again. Although there are going to be other long quests that take us all across the Great Sea. Alright, last submarine. I wonder if there's any good pictures in here. There could be. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, this submarine is the Bomb Chew episode. We've got to take out all of these rats. And, oops, according to the game, when the rats have bombs, they call them Bomb Chews. We do not get to control Bombchus ourselves in this game. These rats can be a little bit tricky to take out. If they're carrying a bomb and you hit them, you will hit the bomb first and not actually take out the rat. That guy was acrobatic. Come here. Yeah, see there, he got away. Yeah, this one can be a little bit tricky because the rats move quickly and there's a lot more of them than you'd think. I heard another one. Oh, he's got a bomb. Is it the last one? Yes. That honestly could have gone a lot worse. We've got another chart waiting for us. Let's see what's inside. But first, let's see what's inside this loot ball. Whoa. Probably could have avoided that if I was a little bit faster. Over here, there are mouse holes here, but that does not mean you can buy anything from them. So don't even try to put bait there. The rats won't respond. You got a treasure chart. Just a normal treasure chart. Nothing special, but it could lead to something special. So as soon as we get outside, we will open it up and then head straight on to the island. I saw the fishman before, but he's probably going to be in a different spot now that we've left the area. I think we might have a little bit more exploration in this episode. We'll see what time we're at when we finish doing all this stuff. Alright. Bait. And where are you? I sometimes get them mixed up with those little rings of light. You might be on the other side. Oh, we've got treasure. Always nice to see. Let's see if I can get this one. I've been a little bit not so great at getting them lately. But let's see. No. Let's try now. Sorry, I was quiet. I was listening for the sound. Oh, there we go. Got it second try. That could be worse. Another rupee to add to the wallet. Where is the fishman? He's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Sailed right past him. I was so focused on the treasure. You can already see here, this is Headstone Isle. Island? I never remember. But there is a giant stone head that we already know we can pick up and smash with our power bracelets. So yes, the entrance to each of these areas is blocked off first by needing one of the treasures from Fire Mountain or Ice Ring Isle, which is blocked off by needing the Fire and Ice Arrows from Mother and Child Isle, and also by needing to find the Sage's Descendant, just like Fado told us about. Come on. I think I'm just gonna cruise from here. Oh, cruising is so slow. I'm sure they wanted to make it so that you couldn't just cruise from island to island and you had to use the sail, but they could have made it a little faster. There's still times when you might want to cruise. Alright, let's see it. Headstone Island. Small Fry, there's a real heavy stone head blocking a cave on that island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Let me tell you a great secret. If you go north 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain, you'll find an item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you could lift that stone and toss it out of your way as if it were light as a feather. And that's all the info. Well, what do you say we do that? Although first, we've actually got to use another one of our Huey pairs. Let's just get onto the island so we can keep track of where we are. That gunboat shouldn't really bother us very much. Although I don't know what happens if Link gets hit while he's using a Huey pair. As you climb up the island, there are some things for you to pick up. There's some hearts there. There's some rupees over here. The rupees are going to go up in value as you get higher and higher up the mountain. There's some green rupees there that I'm honestly not going to take the detour for. Here we've got a yellow rupee. And all the way up here at the top of the mountain is a heart piece. Thank you, little seagull. This one gets to live. Oh man, we've already collected enough to get our next heart container. How about that? That is actually a picture I want to take. Although I believe that's the back of the crab. Crabs can be difficult to get pictures of because they don't like to stand still. Yeah, this guy's... Turn around, little crab. Sometimes I think they're programmed to face away from you. Oh, that one turned around. It's not facing me anymore. That ought to do it. Alright, I'll turn my pictures in between episodes. Or maybe even just between traveling in this episode. Let's just get that off my thing. Alright, let's see what's behind this giant rock head. Who knows why they made them giant stone heads instead of just another big rock, but I guess it's just a bit of flavor. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. You learned the Earth God's Lyric, my personal favorite song in the game. Well, Wind Waker song, anyway. O great hero chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Laruto. I am a Zora sage. For an age I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost this power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away. But not for all time. He was revived and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years. It survives. The song you just conducted is one which will open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within that sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. Well, we've met our first and last Zora. We already know somebody who has a harp like that. And, well, that's kind of proof that the Zoras, or the Rito, descended from the Zoras. Who knows how long it took for them to change their bodies so completely like that. We need to go back to Dragon Roost Island. So let us do that immediately. You unfortunately can't do these temples in either order. I think it's pretty obvious that Makar is the one we need to play the other song for, but he actually won't show up until you do the thing with Medley. Also, if you're following along and you want to get pictures, get all the Rito pictures now, because once you play the song for Medley, Kogoli, one of the outdoor Ritos, will disappear forever. You will never be able to get his picture. I have already gotten all the footage for the Rito pictures and turned them in, so I am perfectly set. Actually, while I'm here, well, we've got enemy pictures in the box right now. I was going to say, the one picture we never got was Komali. Although, I don't think we actually found Komali. He does appear sort of in the mainland at some point. He shows up here after a while, but he's not there yet. I think... Have we checked his room? I'm kind of interested to see if he's in there. Because I know we checked it before and it said he wasn't there. He was like going off to... Or like he was practicing with his scale or something. But I don't know if we've gone to see him since then. It's probably just an empty room. But you never know. Yeah, empty room. Oh well, so I will have to come back to get a picture of Komali. But don't worry, he will be back. Let us make our way up to the upper area where we know Medley to be. We have already found her, but you don't have to find her before. You can find her for the first time now. Your hint for this is that when you get to Dragon Roost Island, you hear the harp music, but I don't think the game did quite enough to emphasize that she has a harp before now. With Makar, we know that he's got a violin. That's like his whole deal. But with Medley, you could, like, if you're observant, you could kind of notice the harp on her back, but she never takes it off her back. There's no indication to really see that it is a harp, or a lyre, or whatever she actually has, until right now when she's playing it. Did I take it? Yes, I got a picture of Medley. And she's also not missable, by the way. Alright, let's do it. Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow. Fyra, will you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. This is my favorite cutscene. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Oh, I feel... Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. Fyra, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Fyra, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Komali, I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. That is one of the most beautiful cutscenes in the game. The way it just fades to complete black and then they just play the song and all you can really focus on is the music is just so wonderful. I was considering doing these last two corners here, but I think we really just need to make some plot progress. So next episode, I will meet you back at Headstone Island, and we will go into the next dungeon. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we actually make some progress. Bye-bye!